Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to color the character. This is the character that we've been working on. We're going to create the materials. We're going to keep it simple, very simple. We're not going to add any textures, any image textures or anything. This is just color, solid colors, just like the reference. So we're going to keep it simple and make him look good for the final animation. I duplicated him here so that you can see what it looks like without the color. Oh, I forgot the shoes. And with the color. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. And so here we are, guys. This is the model that we've been building. I did do a couple little things. After reviewing it for a minute, I decided that I had done it a little bit short. I had it to about here, the red line. So I enlarged his whole body. Since the reference image, let me move this reference image a bit over this way. Since the reference image, he is sitting down and we built him to about here. I was thinking that it was a little bit too small. And so I made him a little bit bigger and I moved his head up just a little bit to give him more of a neck like the reference image. So that's what we're trying to match, is the reference image. I'm just going to move it over a bit. And then since I've got the reference image to the side, one thing that I like to do is go ahead and crank up the opacity all the way to 100 so that we can get the colors that we're going to need. And so let's go ahead and get started, guys. The first thing that I'd like to do is go up to the head, hit period. Let's go ahead and start with the hair. I am going to go over here to the material properties and start up a new material, and let's call this hair. Click new, double click on the material name, call it hair. And the cool thing is, if we go to the base color and click on the eyedropper, we can just get this color for sure. Oh, one more thing, let me go ahead and go to the shaded mode. And so that's the hair. I'm gonna grab the other hair, and since we already have the material done, I'm just going to select it from here. Hair. Boom. There it is. Let's go to the face. New material. I'm just going to call this skin. And the color. Grab the eyedropper and just click on the skin here. And there it is. If you want to go ahead and manipulate it and change it a little bit, you may. We don't have to do exactly as the reference. We can just embellish and make it better. I am going to be applying some subsurface coloring to this, but we'll do that later. Let's get the eyeglasses. New material. And this looks like it's gray. I may have to maybe make it a little bit darker. All right, that's cool. The eyebrows. Eyebrows. And let's get the color. Get the eyedropper and get this color. And then you'll notice that if you select multiple objects, it only goes to one. But if you go down here to the little drop down, you can copy materials to select it, and it does both. Let's go to the eyes, new, and then eyes. Again, copy material to select it. Oh, I didn't select it. Let's go to here. Their eyes, and it's starting to look good. It is starting to look real good. The ears take the color of the skin, but not really. They're just a little bit darker. So let's create a new material. Let's call it ears. And then apply it to both. Boom, there it is. I might make this a little bit darker, just slightly. That's good. The neck gets the skin color, but it's one object. So I am going to color everything in this shirt blue. Let's call this shirt. And it's painted blue like this. I might want to do just a little bit more right there. And you notice that the pants and the neck is the same color, and we don't want that. We need to go to edit mode, and I want to select option Z. I want to select these. Let's go to face mode. Once you have that selected, we are going to add a new material, because remember, we're working with this whole body. So we're going to add a new material slot, but instead of adding a new material, we're going to select the skin. Here we go, skin. And then nothing happens, and then you have to hit assign. And then we have to do the same with the pants. So let me go to front view. Let me select all of these and then hit Command plus to continue selecting to there. Oh, we can always go back one. Command minus. And then create a new material. This one we have to do, create a new material and call it pants. And then the color. Let's get the pants color. And then assign. And then it's there. I'm gonna hit tab. There we go. And it's looking really good. Maybe get those pants just a little darker, which not a big deal. Just a little darker right there. And that is the body. So I am going to now click on the two hands, click material, and then we don't have to create another one. The skin is already here. Boom. Oh, and then copy material to select it. There we go. Let's focus on the shoes now. Hit period. The whole shoe, we're going to do like we did the guy. The whole shoe is going to take one material, and that material we can call shoe. And it's way over here. Let's name it shoe. Color, eyedropper, there. And then let's go into the shoe by hitting tab. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Then I'm going to hit L to select linked, linked, and linked. And so I am going to create a new material, new, call it shoelace. And then keep it white. In fact, I'm going to make it whiter than that. And then assign. And then the sole is a different color, so I'm going to hit L to select linked. And then create a new material. And I'm going to call this shoe sole. Oops. Sole. And then click here. Click the eyedropper. And then click this one here. I'm going to make it just a slightly lighter to about right there. And assign. There we go. And we're done with the shoe. I am going to select this shoe and do the same as I did with this one. So go into tab, hit L to select linked, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And then create a new material and then select the shoelace. there, and then assign. Select the soul, hit L to select the soul, and then assign. There we go. And so we're there except for the legs, which is this one and this one. And so for that, let's click on new material. Let's call it socks. And then we're going to keep it white, and that's okay. And then that's fine. And so we're done with adding the materials. We can always make it look better by clicking on some of these properties. For example, the roughness is how shiny it is. If it's got a roughness of 1, there is no shine. There is no shine. So if it's got a roughness of 0, it's completely shiny. So I'm going to keep this roughness to about there. It's a little bit shiny. And then, but the glasses, yes, I'm going to crank this down because I do want the glasses to be really, really shiny. And so do the eyes. We're going to crank the roughness down quite significantly. Okay, the other thing I want to modify just a little bit is the skin color. If we go with a skin color that's a little bit more pale, for example that, and give it a subsurface of red, and crank up the subsurface, we can get it back to that pink color, but it's going to look a little bit better because it's going to take on that subsurface scatter. It just makes it look a little bit better. And there's our character finished. Let me zoom in. We're going to keep all the materials very simple, just like the reference image. We're trying to stay kind of with the reference image. And so with that, we are done, guys. We are done creating the materials. In the next video, we are going to rig this character so that we can pose him for the final shot. Hey guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.